Hello everyone. We will be taking question 1 from 3.2 exercise. Question 1 is, it is given that cos x equal minus half and x lies in third quadrant. Now we have to find out the remaining all the trigonometric terms, all the trigonometric ratios. Means we have to find out the remaining 5 trigonometric ratios. अब यहाँ पे देखिए, the value of x lies in third quadrant. In third quadrant, tan is positive. Tan and cot value is positive and all the remaining trigonometric ratios are negative. That you have to remember it since it lies in the third quadrant. Okay. Now, cos x equal minus half. So, cos x, what is the converse of cos x? That is sec x. We will get sec x equal minus 2, converse of cos x. So, one trigonometric term we will get it over here. Now, use the identity sin square theta plus cos square theta equal 1. Now, find out sin square x from here. Substitute the value of cos x from the given question. Half square equal 1. So, sin square x equal 1. Shift it on the other side, minus 1 by 4. So, it will come as sin square x equal 3 by 4. Then sin x will be plus minus root 3 by 2. ये मिल जाएगा. Okay, sin x will be plus minus root 3 by 2. But here it is written that x lies in third quadrant, and as I have told it, in third quadrant, except tan and cot, all the trigonometric ratios are negative. So here, since x lies in third quadrant, so what should be the value of sin x? Therefore, sin x, you will take it as negative value. Sin x will be root 3 by 2. Okay. Since it lies in third quadrant. अब sin x हमारे पास आ गया. How will you find out cosec x? Converse of this. This implies cosec x equal minus 2 by root 3. ये आ गया. Now, what should be the remaining trigonometric term which you have to find out now? Sin, cosec, sec, we have got it. Now we have to find out tan. So, tan x will be, tan x is sin x upon cos x. So, it is sin x upon cos x. Now, substitute the value. Sin x, you will take it as minus root 3 by 2. And cos x value is minus half. So, what should be the value of tan x now? Tan x, if you will shift it on the other side, so it will be only root 3. So, you will get tan x as root 3. Okay. And observe it over here, in third quadrant, tan x is positive. So, automatically it is coming as positive. Now, how will you find out cot x now? Cot x will be the converse of this. That is 1 by root 3. So, like this, you can find out the value by keeping the value of x lies in which quadrant. Clear? Okay. Now, question 2. Question 2 is same as question 1. Let's see further how can we take it. Sin x equal 3 by 5. Sin x is 3 by 5 and here it is written that x lies in second quadrant. Second quadrant. If you will see, in second quadrant, sin or converse of sin, that is cosec, is positive and sin is positive, and the remaining all the trigonometric ratios will be negative. So, from here Sin x equal 3 by 5. So cosec x will be 5 by 3. We have got one trigonometric term. Now again use the identity sin square x plus cos square x equal 1. Substitute the value of sin x as 3 by 5. So it will be 3 by 5 square. Cos square x equal 1. So cos square x will be 1 minus 9 by 25. 1 minus 9 by 25. So cos square x will be 16 by 25. So what should be cos x? Cos x will be plus minus square root of this, plus minus it will come as 4 by 5. ये आ जाएगा. But here it is written x lies in, but x lies in which quadrant? Second quadrant. Second quadrant. अब second quadrant में sign positive, so it means therefore cos x value will be negative. So we have got cos x value as negative here. Okay. Now you have to find out cosec x and cos x. You have got it. From here you will get it sec x. Sec x will be minus 5 by 4. Now the same procedure you have to take for tan x. There now tan x equal sin x upon cos x. Now put the value. Sin x is 3 by 5 and cos x is minus 4 by 5. Minus 4 by 5. So tan x will be minus 3 by 4. So this is the value of tan x. अब tan x आ गया. Now we can find out cot x. Cot x will be minus 4 by 3. So all the trigonometric terms we have got it. Same way you can do the remaining parts also. Now come to the next question. In question 4th, sec x equal 13 by 5 is given and x lies in 4th quadrant. Now in 4th quadrant, cos is positive. Cos or sec is positive. Okay. And the remaining one will be negative. So sec x is given. So we can find out cos x. Cos x will be 5 by 13. So one trigonometric ratio we have got it here. Okay. Now to find out the other values, now we have to use the identity. This identity you did it in your 10th class also. 1 plus tan square x equals sec square x. Okay. So from here we can find out tan square x value. Tan square x equal sec square x minus 1. Now substitute the value from here. It is 13 by 5 square minus 1. So 169 upon 25 minus 1. Now solve it. 144 upon 25. So tan square x you will get it as 144 upon 25. So tan x will be plus minus 12 by 5. Now we have to see in which quadrant it lies. Since x lies in 4th quadrant, so cos and sec value will be positive. So since x lies in 4th quadrant, therefore what should be the value of tan x? Tan x will be negative. So it will be minus 12 by 5. So this value you have got it. Now tan x is there. How will you find out cot x? So this implies cot x will be the converse of this. -5/12. cot x आ गया हमारे पास. We have got it cot x. How will you take the other parts? Now we have to find out sin x. Sin x कैसे निकालेंगे? Tell me. From here, cos x is there. So sin x, sin square theta plus cos square theta equal 1. So sin square theta, now sin square x equal 1 minus cos square x. Isn't it? Use the identity 1 minus 5/13 square. It will be 1 minus 25/169. Solve it 144 upon 25. This is sin square x. So sin x will be plus minus 12/5. Plus minus 12/5. So again, since x lies in fourth quadrant, cos and sec is positive. Cos and sec is positive and the remaining term will be negative. Cos and sec positive. So from here, same reason, this implies sin x will be negative. अब हमारे पास we have got sin x. Now we can find write the, therefore cosec x will be converse of this. So 5/-5/12. Clear? Come to the question 5th. In question 5th, tan x value is given -5/12 and x lies in second quadrant. So second quadrant में क्या आपका होगा? Sin and, according to the concept, sin and cosec. Sin and cosec will be positive and the remaining trigonometric terms will be negative. So tan x is given. So cot x will be -12/5. This is cot x. Okay. Now again same identity you will use it. 1 plus tan square x equal sec square x. So 1 plus, substitute the value 25/144 equal sec square x. Got it? So it will be 169 upon 144 equals sec square x. So sec x will be plus minus 13/12. Now we have to see the quadrant concept. Since x lies in second quadrant, therefore sec x in second quadrant, sin and cosec positive. So therefore sec x will be -13/12. आपके पास ये आ जाएगा. Now what else we have to prove it? We have to find out. Sec x आ गया. So from here, can we find out cos x? Sec x है. So now therefore cos x will be the converse of sec x. Cos x will be -12/13. अब हमारे पास cos x भी आ गया. What else we have to find out? Tan x, cot x given, sec x and cos x is there. Now we have to find out sin x. Okay, sin x and cosec x. So how will you find out sin x? By using this concept, sin square x. Now use the next identity. Sin square x is 1 minus cos square x. Okay, so it will be 1 minus 144 upon 169, 25/169. So this implies sin x will be plus minus 5/13. Now since it lies in second quadrant, sin is positive. So this implies sin x will be positive value. So what is the reason? X lies in second quadrant. Now we have find out the sin x. So this implies cosec x will be 13/5, converse of sin x. Okay, so like this you can do the question number 3 yourself. I hope you can able to do all the questions yourself now. Thank you and have a nice day.